At the age of 17 years old, Eleanor Williams graduated from high school in Virginia. After graduation, she gave birth to April Williams on August 17, 1983. Eleanor was determined to do her best as a mother, but a series of unfortunate circumstances would lead to a mystery that has lasted decades. Eleanor stated that she was not happy about the pregnancy. She said that she wanted to have an abortion, but decided not to. There was something about when babies start moving and kicking, she said. There's something inside of you that's special, and it's like a bonding. Eleanor lost contact with April's father, but that didn't stop her from moving on with her life. When baby April Williams was 3.5 months old, Eleanor traveled to see her new boyfriend, who was reportedly in the Army stationed in Kansas. During Eleanor's pregnancy, she became a pen pal with Kevin. And after so long, she finally wanted to meet Kevin face to face. So he sent her money for a bus ticket. And on December 3rd, 1983, during the holiday season, Eleanor grabbed her baby daughter April and headed to the bus station. So they were scheduled to leave Suffolk, Virginia, and land in Washington, D.C. at the bus terminal. They ended up being there for a 3-hour layover. While there, Eleanor was greeted by another woman described as having spots on her face, a dark complexion, short and wavy dark hair. She was about 5'3", slim built, and she claimed her name was LaToya. And she told Eleanor that she was heading out west. So she made conversation with Eleanor, and she was described as being friendly and asking lots of questions. She said, "Where are you going? How old is your baby?" And Eleanor described her as being nice. LaToya asked Eleanor if she could hold April. And she said as she sat right next to her, Eleanor said yes, and she let her hold the baby. At that point, Eleanor had been traveling alone. She hadn't slept in 24 hours. She still had another 1,200 miles to go. And she said LaToya seemed nice. So Eleanor didn't believe that there would be a problem, so she let LaToya hold the baby. She says that LaToya told her that April needed to have her diaper changed, and she kindly offered to take on the task because Eleanor was tired. Eleanor was apprehensive, but she agreed. And that was the last time she would see baby April and LaToya. She said that LaToya said, "I'll take her to the bathroom. You look tired." Eleanor admitted that she was a bit skeptical, but she stated, "Okay, I guess," because she was tired. She said, "I thought about it, but I had already said okay." And she had already got up and taken my daughter to the bathroom. And then, I don't know, about 10 minutes later, when LaToya didn't come back, I started to get nervous. Now, during the investigation, Eleanor was riddled with questions about her supposed involvement with her child's disappearance. There were accusations that she sold or gave away baby April because she didn't want to be a mother. Some believe that she made up the story. Eleanor endured the tough questioning and a polygraph test. Residents in Virginia said cruel things about her. She was stared at, gossiped about. She was grieving the loss of her infant, but was a spectacle to be ridiculed by those around her. She said, "I just couldn't deal with everybody looking at me, talking about me, and having something to say about my situation. It was always she gave her baby away. People were always whispering. They said she just not fit to have a child." I mean, she said the way people are, they are cruel, they're mean until something actually happens to them. So Eleanor, she finally met her boyfriend in Kansas, the soldier by the name of Kevin. And she went to visit him about a month after April disappeared. He met her at the bus station, but they had a short-lived relationship. She said, all I needed him for was to have a baby to replace April. She said he knew the only reason for me visiting him was because I wanted to get pregnant again, because I wanted another baby April. I thought it was going to make me feel better. I thought it would make me hurt less, but actually all it did was make it hurt more. So not long after the visit between Eleanor and Kevin, they stopped communicating, and they had a child in September of 1984, almost after a year that baby April was abducted. Investigators believe that LaToya took the child to raise as her own, and that baby April is somewhere alive, not knowing the true nature of her birth and abduction. Hours after April was taken by LaToya, the woman was seen carrying an infant. Witnesses told police that she got off at Rhode Island Avenue and 18th Street Northeast, near the Prince George's County line, on a Metro bus. The police, they checked the neighborhood, they went door to door, but no new information came about. Eleanor told the Washington Post that there were times when she was younger that she wanted to commit suicide. But my other kids were always my strength. Like, what would they do if anything ever happened to me? She said she remembered going home one night after work and thinking that she could just drive off the road into a tree and nobody would ever know that she wanted to do this. And then she thought about her other children. Every day, Eleanor wonders about baby April, all the stuff they do in school, the awards they get. Did she get any awards? Did she go to prom, homecoming, graduation? What did she grow up to be? Does she have a career? Does she have children? So many questions she wonders about. At the time of her disappearance, baby April was 2 feet long and weighed 11 pounds. She had dark brown hair and brown eyes. She was last seen wearing a pink and white snowsuit with a blue sleeper that had a red number 1 on the front left side. Her middle name is Nicole and her nickname was Nikki. She had a small birthmark on top of her left wrist in a straight line about an inch long. Today, April would be 38 years old. This case is still ongoing. If anyone has information, they are urged to contact the D.C. Metropolitan Police Department Missing Persons Unit or their local authorities. The agency case number is 568245. Please continue to share this story about April Williams to bring her home after all these years. We like to send our prayers regarding this innocent baby that went missing many, many years ago and pray that she is okay and hopefully one day she'll be found fine and well. This is Awareness by Creole Kisses. Please join us in protecting our girls. Please be safe and have a good night.